Over the last 15 years, student debt in the U.S. has gone up by over 1,000%. Ever wonder, where's all that money going? New research from UC Berkeley finds that what Americans pay for student debt is part of a growing financial skim by Wall Street firms and the federal government. American families, the government, and other funders spent a whopping $525 billion in 2012 on higher education. That includes $33 billion paid as interest on student loans, a key source of financial profit. And that's just the beginning. Over the last decade, colleges have borrowed more and more money from Wall Street. Sometimes it's to build much-needed classrooms. Other times it's for expensive new stadiums, recreation centers, and luxury dorms. No matter what colleges borrowed for, many have promised to use tuition increases and tax dollars to pay Wall Street back. Colleges also often turn to riskier forms of debt, like variable rate bonds and derivatives called interest rate swaps, that are similar to the high-risk bets that caused Wall Street and the economy to collapse in 2008. When that happened, funding for higher education collapsed too. But Wall Street got bailed out and still receives hundreds of billions in taxpayer money, paying almost zero interest. Meanwhile, the interest rates that colleges and families pay to Wall Street remain much higher. So in just a few years, Wall Street was raking in another $10 billion skim from interest payments by colleges. On top of all this, for-profit colleges with dismal graduation rates are sucking up tens of billions in federal subsidies. As the skim peaked in 2010, for-profits passed on another $4.6 billion in profits to Wall Street. If you add it all up, about $44 billion a year, or nearly 10% of everything we spend on higher education, has been going to financial skim instead of the classroom. For more cutting-edge research on Wall Street's skim from higher education and the policy alternatives, go to debtandsociety.org.